Zechariah 4:7. Who are you, O great mountain? Before Zerubbabel you shall become a plain, and he shall bring forth the capstone with shouts of grace, grace to it. Have you ever started something with great expectations and then felt like a burden? Did you start with a firm hope that you could complete it, but have you ever realized that you can't complete it due to many unexpected circumstances? Perhaps you're facing such a situation in God's work, or maybe you have started building a house, starting a job, a business, doing a favor for someone, etc., are feeling overwhelmed and unable to move forward. But God can help you. A group of Israelites led by Zerubbabel arrived in Jerusalem from Babylon with the decision to build the temple. They arrived with a precise plan and began work. They began with the optimism that they could build a temple within their means, even if it was not as large as that built by Solomon, and resume worship there. But obstacles arose that prevented them from moving forward. The conspiracies and opposition of some were strong enough to halt the work. The enemies were able to mislead the authorities who had given the order to build, and from there obtain the order to stop the work. But the voice of God is heard through the prophet Zechariah, saying that this has begun according to God's plan and will be completed. He shouted that if the army and the powers that be stood against them, they would not be able to face them in the same way or defeat them by fighting, but that they would complete this work by the power of God's Spirit, and that God's grace would work in them for that purpose. And so it happened. If we rely on the power of God's Spirit, if God's grace works for us, we will overcome any obstacles and complete the work. May God bless us.